Welcome back to Dassi Insights. Today, we are diving into one of the most powerful and life-changing books ever written about personal growth and leadership. The book is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, written by Stephen Covey. This book has helped millions of people around the world become better at work, better at relationships, and better at life. In this episode, we will not rush. We will take our time. We will understand the big ideas using simple words, and most importantly, we will focus on how these habits can quietly improve your daily life step by step. Before we begin, if you enjoy thoughtful content like this, please take a quick moment to subscribe to Dassi Insights and like this video. It really helps the channel grow and allow me to bring you more meaningful discussions like this one. Now, we're ready, so let's begin. Stephen Covey doesn't talk about quick success or fast tricks. This book is not about shortcuts. It's about building strong habits that last. Covey explains that real success comes from changing how we think, how we act, and how we treat other people. These habits aren't just things you do once. They are ways of living. The first habit is about being proactive. Being proactive means you choose how you respond to life. Instead of blaming people, situations, or bad luck, you take responsibility for your action. This doesn't mean life is always easy. It means you understand that even when things are difficult, you still control your attitude and your choices. For example, imagine something doesn't go as planned. A proactive person pause and think, what can I do now? A reactive person says, this is not my fault, or there is nothing I can do. Proactive thinking gives you power because it moves you from complaint to action. Over time, this habit builds confidence and inner strength. The second habit is about beginning with the end in mind. This habit is about clarity. It means you take time to think about where you want your life to go. You ask yourself what kind of person you want to become, not just what you want to achieve. When you know your direction, your daily decisions become clearer. For example, if you value honesty, kindness, or personal growth, you let those values guide your actions. When faced with a choice, you ask, does this move me closer to the life I want or farther away? This habit helps you stop drifting and start living with purpose. The third habit is about putting first things first. This habit is about focus. Life is busy and many things compete for our attention. Some things feel urgent but are not important. Other things are important but easy to delay. This habit teaches you to give time to what truly matters before distractions take over. For example, planning, learning, rest, and meaningful relationships are often important but not urgent. When you consistently make time for these, your life becomes calmer and more organized. You stop feeling rushed all the time and you start feeling more in control. The first 3 habits work together. They help you build a strong foundation inside yourself. Covey calls this a move from dependence to independence. You become someone who can stand on your own values, manage your time, and take responsibility for your life. The next habits focus on how you work with others. The fourth habit is about thinking win-win. Win-win thinking means you look for solutions where everyone benefits. It doesn't mean giving up your needs. It means respecting the needs of others while also respecting your own. A win-lose mindset says, I must win, so you must lose. A lose-win mindset says, I will give up so you can win. Win-win thinking says, let's find a way where both of us feel good about the outcome. This habit builds trust and reduces conflict. Over time, people feel safer working with you because they know you seek fairness. The fifth habit is about seeking first to understand, then to be understood. This habit is about listening deeply. Most people listen while thinking about what they will say next. Covey encourages us to truly listen, not just with our ears, but with attention and patience. When you listen first, people feel respected. They feel heard. Once they feel understood, they're more open to listening to you. This habit improves relationships at work and at home. It turns conversations into connections instead of arguments. The sixth habit is about synergy. Synergy means working together in a way that creates better results than working alone. It happens when differences are respected instead of feared. Different ideas, backgrounds, and perspective can combine to create something stronger. When people trust each other and communicate openly, creatively grows. Problems are solved in new ways. Synergy reminds us that teamwork isn't about agreement on everything. It's about valuing differences and using them wisely. The seventh and final habit is about sharpening the saw. This habit is about renewal. It means taking care of your body, your mind, your emotions, and your spirit. Just like a saw works better when sharpened, people perform better when they are rested and balanced. This habit encourages regular learning, exercise, reflection, and meaningful breaks. It reminds us that constant activity without renewal leads to burnout. When you invest in yourself, you have more energy and clarity to give to others. What makes this book special is that these habits support each other. You don't master them in 1 week or 1 year. You practice them daily, slowly improving over time. There is no finish line. The goal is progress, not perfection. Stephen Covey's message is simple but powerful. Effective people focus on what they can control. They act with purpose. They build strong relationships, and they take care of themselves so they can keep growing. If you feel overwhelmed, this book offers calm direction. If you feel stuck, it offers clarity. And if you want to grow as a leader, a professional, or simply as a person, these habits give you a strong foundation. Thank you for spending this time with me on Dassi Insights. If this discussion added value to your day, please subscribe and like this video so more people can discover thoughtful conversation like this one. This content is for educational purpose only. and is not a substitute for professional advice. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward.